Hello, everyone. Today I'll be counting down what I think are the top 10 best vintage LEGO sets. Now, what do I consider vintage? Just for the ease of this list, anything that was released before the year 2000 will fit this criteria. There are so many vintage sets that it was a real challenge to narrow it down to just the 10 best. So, if anything that you like does not appear on this list, please don't take it too personally. Keep in mind that these are just my favorites. Now, let's get right into this. So the number 10 spot on this list goes to the 1989 Black Seas Barracuda. And this is such a classic and iconic pirate ship. Actually, so much so that they remade it in 2019 as a little Pirates of Barracuda Bay shipwreck set. And just, I love this set. For being a 1989 set, this set just holds up so well. It came with 8 minifigs, which is just great. The ship build looks amazing and just overall just such a classic vintage set. Just probably the best Lego pirate ship ever if you're talking vintage, and even compared to the new ones released now, it's definitely a good pirate ship. So definitely well deserves the number 10 spot. Number 9 on this list is Fort LeGarrette from the year of 1996. And this is just such a cool set. It's like a Wild West kind of setting, a little base, and it's just I like it a ton. And it's such a shame that Lego doesn't do sets more like this nowadays. But if you just look at it, you get great horse pieces, which were quite a thing back in the day. You get a trumpet piece, you get very realistic rifle pieces, which Lego probably wouldn't do nowadays. But overall, just such a great set, such a classic. Not as vintage as maybe the others that you'll see on this list, but it is a great set, and I definitely think it holds up pretty well. So number 9 goes to this one. I know, an overpriced shuttle set from the year of 1995 from Lego Town. But seriously, you guys, I love space, and this set is just so cool and was such a step in the right direction for Lego. I mean, seriously, even comparing it to some of the shuttles nowadays, I actually like it more. It's just so cool. I love the little shuttle build. The launch is great. There's no huge pieces. It's all brick built with small pieces. The base plate build is great. The figures are great. Overall, just a great set. And sorry, you guys, if it's a little disappointing that this takes the number 8 spot. But seriously, I love space, and this set is just so cool. Okay, I'm not gonna give the number 7 spot to the great LEGO Octane Station from 1992. No, I'm gonna give it to the amazing Shell Station from 1986. And you know why I like this so much? Because it's Shell. I love how LEGO did collabs back in the day with actual gas station companies. So it's just so cool. And I wish they did this now, but I do understand why they don't. I mean, it's a gas station company and could be a bit controversial. But overall, the set is great. I love the car. The base plate looks great. The station actually holds up pretty well. So definitely well deserves the number 7 spot. Okay, hear me out here. So I gave the number 6 spot to the supercar from Technic, which was released in 1994. You guys will be like, well, it's Technic, okay? It's not really Lego. But seriously, this set is really, really cool. For its time, like, they made this huge car. I mean, it is really exposed. There are a bunch of holes in it, but it actually looks great. Even if you compare it to some of the Technic sets nowadays, no, it doesn't hold up, but it has a certain charm to it that I really, really like. Therefore, that's the reason why I gave the number 6 spot to it. So I'm gonna go hand over the number 5 spot to the 1994 Century Skyway. And you know why? Because it's an airport. I hate how now we get huge Lego city sets with humongous planes. and just really, really small airport builds. Here we get kind of like a mid-sized plane, actually two mid-sized planes, and a decent looking airport build that actually is a decent size. And I think it looks great. The base plate is amazing. The plane builds are not bad, and the airport build is much better than the ones we get nowadays. So, well deserved number 5. So the number 4 spot is gonna go to an adorable, tiny little Lego town set called Pizza to Go. And wow, this set from 1994 was a steal of a deal for $15. Even with inflation, it's gonna be like maybe 25, 30 now. But seriously, this set is so, so nice and so cute. I love the little pizza van. The pizzeria looks great. You get 3 minifigs. I wish that they did small city builds like this nowadays and just release them individually instead of one of these big sets with a bunch of individual small builds. So I definitely like this set, and yeah, it is this high on the list. So number 3 on this list is gonna be the airport shuttle from 1990, and I love this set. And can you tell that I just adore Lego town sets? There have been so many on this list, but this set is really, really nice, and it's so charming. I love the airport shuttle. It even has a skylight on the top, the little stand here with the little food, the staircase, the whole track, the waiting station. It's also unique, and I wish we saw more of this from LEGO nowadays. So definitely, I love this set, and I wish I owned it. Such a shame that it's so expensive now, but a well-deserved number 3 spot. So I'm gonna give the number 2 spot on this list to the 1978 Yellow Castle. And wow, I love this set. Everything about it screams classic. I love the brick-built horses. All the knights in their armor is just so cool. The castle is amazing, even being so simple. Everything about this castle is just amazing. It has no courtyard, nothing inside it. There's no real interior here, but it's just so classic, and I could not leave it out of this list. And definitely, this is a true vintage Lego set and does well deserve the number 2 spot. So the number 1 spot on this list is gonna go to the classic Space Cruiser and Moon Base from the year of 1979, and I love this set. Everything about it is just so classic and so vintage. Definitely my favorite vintage Lego set. The brick-built shuttle is great. I feel like the interior of the shuttle is actually really nice, even comparing it to some newer sets nowadays. The little moon buggy is amazing. The base plates are really nice. The space base is great. So overall, I just love this set. So that about concludes the list. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. And until next time, bye guys.